Hey kids, I'm finally making videos, so let's talk about the one thing that I'm sure no other Vanguard YouTuber has talked about at all in the last week, the ban list. I'm sure that is a free, completely open field of unused content that nobody has talked about before and that nobody has any real opinions on. In fact, I'm sure that the ban list is not exactly, how would I say this, the source of controversy within the Vanguard community. Nobody's arguing about what needs to be banned and what doesn't need to ban. So I'm here to tell you exactly what I think are the case, so I could start some controversy, because that is what gets views on YouTube nowadays. Now, I'll eat Oreos on camera. What the fuck you gonna do about it? Oh shit, that's okay. Actually pretty good. So, as you all may know, the Vanguard ban list is coming up this Tuesday. As of right now, it is February 19th. And that means that we have a few days before the format is going to probably either change completely, or in the case of the last ban list, they're going to leave the problem text a thing, I guess. So we're going to start by talking about each clan one at a time. Now, what we need to understand is that there are 3 clans right now that I would consider to be problem clans. You have Gold Paladin, Neo Nectar, and Dark Irregulars. Those 3 are what I would consider to be the problem clans in the current format. Gold Paladin because they have Ezel, which lets them hit straight to grade 3, like that. Neo Nectar because Katrina is... doesn't cost any fucking resources. That's a fair card, right? And Dark Irregulars because of the just massive OTK potential. The deck even won like the WGP or something like that. I don't remember which tournament it was because I'm outdated and uninformed, like 90% of other Vanguard players. At least I can spell my words right. That's something that a lot of Vanguard players aren't very good at doing. But Dark Irregulars is just amazing at just ending the game in one turn. Some people recently just figured out that Variance Hard Legs is a good card, even though I had been saying this for a while. So, without further ado, I'm going to cut straight to Gold Paladin, the deck that everyone has problems with. Gold Paladin is a weird one to hit because there are like 50 different things compiling into one deck. Spearex existing, Wonder Ezel, which makes 69 Excel markers, Bowman, who just lets you discard Search Gareth, and then if you have Ezel in hand or Criff in hand, you can just go straight for the grade 3 while they're on grade 1. Ezel's a deck that I feel when it doesn't high roll, it's fair, and when it does high roll, it's not. That's definitely an opinion that no one's had before. What I'm suggesting is banning Bowman. And I know that's what everyone else says, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. We all know why. Solemn Vanguard explained it in his video, which I will leave in the description. And basically the idea is that Wonder Ezel is sure unfair. But Bowman letting you able to go to grade 3 while I'm on grade 1 is actually more unfair. The Excel spam really doesn't mean much if I can just ride to 3 and start striding on my next turn. But if I'm at grade 1, I can't do that now, can I? So as a result, I feel like Wonder Ezel is fine. Like, come on, it's a good card. Let's let the clans have some good cards. I don't care if
I can't beat it with my Giraffa deck from original Vanguard era. So clearly the card is unbalanced and broken because I can't beat it.
Literally, a lot of these ban list problems that people are having are just a result of people not being good at the game. I'm sorry, but if you complain about Wonder Ezel, you're bad at the game. I don't think Bushy will do it because they clearly were pushing for Ezel to be the superior ride clan, and they want Ezel to have some form of superior riding.
Oh wait, old Wonder Ezel makes Excel markers, and new Wonder Ezel superior rides. It's almost like if we got rid of Bowman, players would have to choose between superior ride and Excel markers, and that choice would make really good deck building decisions when making Gold Paladin. Now, I know this is going to turn into ASMR suddenly. I know that you guys really don't like it when you have to think about deck building because, thinking about deck building requires actual effort. But I'm going to be real with you. I think that's good for the
banning Bowman so that we actually have to have a decision between the Superior Ride or the Excel Spam is actually okay. It gives people choices. This ban would actually be better for the game, because instead of making it objective, you have to play for Bowman, you have to play for Wonderizzle, you have to play for Griff. Instead of doing that, you actually get choices. We all like choices, don't we? Moving on to Neo Nectar. I'm not as experienced in this clan, so this is severely theoretical in nature, and this ban that I'm going to suggest is only from testing with me and my friends, which isn't a good source of... It's not... I see you in the comment section. It's not a... Stop. I am not saying it's a good source of information. I'm not saying it's the definitive answer. I'm just saying this from personal experience. Put the keyboard down. I think that we should rather, instead of banning all the problem cards that Katrina brings, because if we ban every problem card that Katrina brings, we're going to have a ban list bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh's. So instead, I'm offering that we hit the other part that makes Katrina really good, the ability for the deck to be able to just survive basically anything, and then next turn whip out Katrina with one card in hand and still win the game. What I'm suggesting is we reduce their defensive capabilities. I'd like to introduce you to a G-Guard, Antaros. Antaros is essentially, not literally, the Ellie of the deck. It is a G-Guard that is super easy to fulfill and gives you insane shield value for no cost. Well, a Soul Blast, but is that really a cost? Are we really going to count that as a cost? It's a lot of the time just this massive shield that blocks anything. Luard literally can't deal with it. Overlord literally... Well, actually, no. Overlord can't deal with it, because, sure, Overlord will nuke the board, but then they'll just go, Antaros, my shield is 30k, or higher in some cases, and, like, you can't do anything about it. Fuck you. So what I'm suggesting is we ban Antaros, because we can't ban every problem card that Katrina brings. You either ban Katrina and kill the deck, or you ban every problem card, which No, I don't want to ban every problem card. So instead, I'm saying we should ban Antaros to reduce their defensive capabilities and make it so that the deck actually has to think when guarding instead of just...
Look, he looks pretty good. He take a block. Huge shield, yes. Huge, big shield, yes. Very big.
Antaros being gone made the deck a lot more fragile, which is what the deck needs. The problem is that it's too consistent and not fragile enough. So I feel like banning Antaros will solve that problem. On to
Dark Irregulars 闇の中で力にある我が手
Thank you very much. I am available for voice acting if you want to contact me through my email down below, please. Dark Irregulars is a weird one because I don't want to ban Gasteel. I really like Gasteel as a card because it makes every grade 3 from this point onward in the game of Vanguard in Dark Irregulars amazing. And I love that about the card. It makes every grade 3 from this point on have some form of utility. It makes the deck super toolboxy. Yes, No Life King's a bit of a... but still, it literally right now is the deck's only saving grace. Without it, the deck is just too slow and not competent enough to pull anything off. I suggest, personally, ban Enigmatic Assassin. Now, what this does is it means that if you want to use the whole No Life King loop Gasteel shit, you have to put a Forerunner into Soul, which means you have to play a Forerunner in your deck, which means that your combo turns are a lot less consistent, because what if you draw the Forerunner, or what if you get into damage, or what if you soul charge it prematurely? It makes the combo a lot more fragile, because Enigmatic Assassin is just a really badly designed card. It's a card that, as long as it exists, kind of limits the design space that Dark Irregulars can go into. And so I think that Assassin can honestly go, because now we have Gasteel, we have the ability to take anything in our deck and become that card. Yeah, I think Assassin's fine to go. Moving on to things that I think can be banned, as well as the 3 problem decks. There isn't much. I really don't think there's much, but there are a few cards that they aren't what I want for the game, but Bushiroad might do, considering the fact that they've done things like banned Jamio Rine before we even got the cards. So here's what I'm thinking. Considering right now, 2 of the best decks in Japan are Riviere and Luard. But Luard didn't win the tournament, so I don't know. I just know that a lot of Luard tops have been coming up in locals, which, again, take that with a grain of salt, because locals aren't exactly the best form of information when it comes to what decks are the best decks. So if they wanted to hit Riviere, ban Tra. That's it. Tra's gone, Riviere's dead. If you wanted to ban Riviere out of the game at Premium, just ban Tra. Easy. For Luard, I actually don't know what they'd hit. I think the deck's fine. Maybe they'll hit Bird for some reason, because they banned Calico Cat in the last list, which was completely out of left field. I honestly don't know what they would hit, so... I'm not qualified to talk about Luard, so we'll see where we go with that. Things we can unban if we have a list. Calm down. I'm about to say something really controversial that one Vanguard YouTuber, who I will also link in the description, has already been talking about. Put Ichi back to 1. Now, put your pitchforks down. Put your pitchfork. I know you have them. I know you. Put your katanas down, you fucking weebs. Ichi coming back to 1, I feel like would be fine, cause, like, the first stride of Oracle Think Tank is what? Prog Dragon, do nothing. Tsukuyomi Stride, add 2 cards. Like, it's really not much. Plus, hitting Oracle is, after being rushed super hard, it's not as easy to do. I feel like spamming Ichi over and over again, problem. Yes, very big problem. The fact that it makes Ichi Kishima more consistent is what the clan needs. I know people don't like playing against Ichi Kishima because
it makes it so that I can't play the game, and if I can't play the game, that means the deck is unbalanced.
Unfortunately, buddy, those kind of decks just have to exist in the game to be checks to other decks. If you can't handle it, I once again implore you to get good.
But like, I can't play perfect cards against Ichi Kishima. It's really unbalanced. I don't like it at all. It's really unfair.
Bruh, I don't know about you, but like there are a lot of clans out there that just have discard effects you can pitch your PGs to. Like, if you're really worried about your PGs being pointless, just pitch your fucking PGs. Just pitch your PGs, dude. Or OTT also having Ichi back would make a grade 2 game against that deck plausible again. Meaning the deck gets more interactive. I know, crazy. Interactivity is bad. People hate interactivity for some reason.
And Denial Griffin, because like it makes it so that my combo doesn't my crappy Wise Man deck from like 2016 can't combo off because Denial Griffin exists. So I really think you should ban Denial Griffin.
I think Ichi back at 1 is fine. I think it's okay. I really do think that having Ichi back in the game gives OTT a little push. Just one Ichi. Being able to hit Oracle no matter what. They were doing that anything, really? Are we actually worried about hitting are we really actually worried about hitting Oracle in OTT? Like, I'm serious. I don't see a problem. I think Ichi can go back at 1 and we're fine. I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna have me another fucking Oreo, man. Some good shit. But that was all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Those are my thoughts on the premium Cardfight Vanguard ban list. I don't play standard, so I'm not at all qualified to talk about that format because I think it is boring, stupid, and for babies. So please do hit like and subscribe if you want to see more premium focused content, because I'm going to be real with you, we need more of that in the universe. Premium is a much better format that not as many people are playing as they should be. So yeah. Hey, by the way, Bushy, listen. I know Link Joker is getting support in like a few months. May I suggest bringing back Best Boy? I'm just saying, guys. He's not that broken. Look. See, he's look how cute he is. Look how absolutely adorable he. Oh yeah, no, you saw my sleeves. Yeah, Jack. I'm a filthy fucking.